Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time we were supposed to finish this, but I guess we're back here and I need to fast forward through this. Because we already saw all that.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
I mean, we could, as long as you're not a bee about it.
It's
there!
time for the long-awaited
Okay, that's why it's bad.
class trial! Now
Hooray.
then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Yeah, let's see your bare butt there. Red door. Floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Okay. First of all, let's look through our bullets. The victim was Saika Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. The death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, and her right wrist appears to be fractured. There are a number of scratches and gouges on the bed walls and replica sword. Makoto took this from the jam entry, put it in his room. The sword was found out of a sheet on the floor in the middle of the room. The sword handle was missing some of its clothing as was part of the blade. Makoto took this from the jam entryway and put it in his room. The sheet was found some distance from the sword itself. It showed evidence of being scratched with a sharp object. Switching room, toolkit, cleanliness, like his wrist, the obvious name, door frame, doorknob, nameplate, knife. I think I'll be fine. You're late, Makoto. We've been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusion just yet. Save that for the class trial. Then we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but you're inside I both know that all too well. But who is the killer? We'll never know. One who murders Saika. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fate will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Well done. The time has finally come. Are you ready?
So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all to be a witness to Mr. Nagi's final cut and car.
being so inconsistent. Even though he obviously killed her. Very impressive. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence?
What the heck?
I can't but help but wonder what whoever killed Saika is feeling right now.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job and I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out, bruh. Yeah, well, you'll be the main stage, Mr. Numbers. Sorry, in the end I wasn't able to do any looking around for anything. Is this really how Saika would want us to find out who killed her?
Got it.
Relax. I've decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. I think I said that wrong, but whatever, let's continue.
Hey.
There's no point in sitting here. Settle yourself and step into the future.
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through this scout trial thing, huh? If you're not a confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. Well, I don't think he cares.
What? What?
So whoever stuck us here even took time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? ... Let's get started. Let's go and reveal what's coming for us. I guess we have no choice but to get this on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
You're scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth for Saika's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Saika's on. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. I raised my voice to try and give myself courage. I turned, rumbling with a sensation towards the elevator. You step forward. I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was ready on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The door closed and the elevator started. The steel box stands there. A heavy clanking sound toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how that row inmate feels when it's finally this time finally comes. Whatever. Other than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? How foolishly, to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school.
Oh, you finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't feel just like a real classroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit. I didn't close, that's still shit.
well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seat and sit down.
And I'll be right back.
I need to do something.
Sorry, and we're back.
Hurry up now! Hurry up!
Jesus, bear. Aren't you in a killer mood? We did what he said. Found our seat. The seats were arranged in a giant circle.
Ow!
It was all set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it was easy for anyone to put their attention anyone else. Onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. So the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly last trial. Alright, enough of the deadlies. Here's the damage of the opponent when the statement is destroyed. Effective during bullet time battle. I have no idea what that means. Increase the influence gauge by 2. Effective during the class or cost USB. Trial, all rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive, and I'll punish everyone beside.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
I don't remember what's the button for.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
Yeah.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Oh, please shush up.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Good point. Why would that be?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Suspicious.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
About to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to sneak up about anything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would like to hear more? Absolutely. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these, discussion characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies, contradiction, fitting with a statement. What this means is that you'll have to use your third bullet to refute what they say. Any relevant true bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into your boot cylinder. Use your left stick to aim, then fire with the Y button. Pay close attention to each character's statement and use your third bullet to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun!
assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
No shit, Sherlock.
You know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
That's not true.
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room was. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
How dark.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Because it is one. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
Because the object was supposed to take a stunner. Couldn't the knife disappeared at its
So
location.
what was used? There was some kind of without a doubt.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do
No!
something like that?
That son of a bitch.
So what was used? There was some kind of without a doubt.
So the killer used some random knife they... How could anyone do
Something like that. That son of a bitch.
So what was used? There was some kind of without a doubt.
So the killer used some random knife...
No, it's wrong.
Yeah, I need to get better with the timing stuff.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Exactly.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm
Says
sure if
you,
we keep at it, something
mister.
new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right, there's gotta be a breakup somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. Bit more to learn. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debate. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Then concentrate by holding the RB button. While you concentrate, okay, so that button. While you're concentrating, time will slow down, so you can pay closer attention to everyone else is saying. No. On top of that, it will steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spot. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. I hope he is a count.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the dining hall. And then he went and stabbed Sayaka with it.
So he really did do it.
Yes. And it's been decided. We've reached the end.
No, you haven't. Some way to prove that didn't take the knife. The person who has done it will be able to do it.
So I guess there's no question that but where does that
Makoto must have taken it from he did it in secret.
No, that's wrong. Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get C from the kitchen last night. And all the knives are still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to go wash my glass, blah blah blah.
So you're taking the kitchen knife to the side while you're drinking your tea in the dining hall, yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other? Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Yeah. Why?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Oh.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
So it doesn't
And
matter.
there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Basically. There's nothing to gain out of
What
it.
if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Yes,
Anyway,
you did!
I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school's regulations?
Technically, no.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Exactly.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
Because if that
It is a
were the
problem.
rule...
A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh,
Yeah?
yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because... they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Talking
Sayaka.
about...
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was, well, Sayaka.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife? That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Yeah, that is a possibility.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Again, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand me? No, they don't. Convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on.
But they think
It's still
you're the
too
one.
early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until you unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
At first, Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Oh, it might not be what I thought it was then. But absolutely. Things advance further in the class tryout. The Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. We'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim, then press Y button to shoot the desired letters. Shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage for the influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0 or your turn run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been on this scene, but wasn't. Oh! if I can figure, can I just figure out what something is? I know now.
Now I understand.
The killer cleaned
That's right.
all
There wasn't a single hair
follicle.
on the floor.
Pretty much.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yeah.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
That's what I was talking about
Sayaka
earlier.
was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled to get in the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is... handle. Killer broke the handle.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Yeah, because it's a guy's room.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Doors
But
don't
if the
lock
only
in the
choice you
guy's
have
room.
is to break
Dummy.
it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Oops. Almost didn't know that first, but is that key point here? There's a bit more to learn about the non-stop debates. I'd like to hear more. Ooh. And we will learn more about all of this next time on Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. If you like the episode, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Maskyrade. Bye-bye.